Hey guys, what's up? It's Alisha. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a favorites video for January through March. I think I have not really done a favorites video on my channel yet. I'll do like favorite deep conditioners, favorite shampoos, things like that, but I haven't really done like a set favorites video like for the months. I don't think ever. So we're about to go ahead and just do that. And before I get started, I want to make a disclaimer that I do not shop a lot. I don't want to fake it. I don't shop a lot. I don't have a ton of products that I use constantly because I just don't buy a lot of stuff. So this is going to be a pretty short favorites video because I want to stick to things that I truly have been using over and over and over for the past couple of months. First things first is a foundation that I have been literally obsessed with for the past like 2 to 3 months. Like I have been going crazy over it, and it is the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. I am in the shade Toffee Caramel number 330, and when I tell y'all this foundation is so bomb, it is so bomb. It is affordable and it looks so good on my skin. It looks like skin, it feels like skin. It just looks so good, and a little bit goes a long way. So I always put like maybe a half a pump to a pump on my face, and it will give me a good amount of coverage. It is a full coverage foundation. So with about a half a pump to a pump of this foundation, it will give me a great finish, and it lasts all day as well and does not budge. Pretty much any store has it, so it's easy to find and it will definitely change your life. Next up is my newfound favorite primer. It is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer Primer and Moisturizer in one. I came across it in Ulta recently and I said, I thought the idea of having a primer and moisturizer in one was pretty cool. So I went ahead and picked it up and tried it out, and I was not disappointed at all. This stuff works amazing. I can't remember how much it costs. It's not cheap, but it's not like super duper expensive or anything. But it works so good. It gives my skin the perfect amount of moisture and hydration, but it also keeps my foundation locked in place all day. It does not budge. Even on the warmer days, my makeup does not budge at all. On the back, it says that it moisturizes with hyaluronic acid. Its lightweight texture absorbs in seconds, and it helps makeup look good. And last all day. And it definitely does all three. You can either use this with a moisturizer or without a moisturizer, but with or without a moisturizer, it works perfectly. And I put it on today. My makeup looks so perfect. Like up close, you guys, it looks so flawless. So this primerizer has definitely been a win for the last few months. Next up is the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. And this is an oil control makeup setting spray. I came across it at Ulta as well. I believe this was like $35 to $40, I believe. I can't remember exactly how much it cost, but it wasn't like crazy expensive or anything. But you guys, this is my newfound favorite makeup setting spray. I still love my MAC Fix Plus, but I mean, I've been using this like crazy. If y'all can hear it, it's still pretty full, and I've been using this nonstop for the past few months. But it does a great job of setting my foundation. My foundation will stay all day long. And you guys know I'm not really big on applying foundation, but whenever I do apply foundation, I definitely want for it to look good and for it to stay in place all day. And this works like a charm. And this product is by Scandinavia, so they have some great products on its own, which is why this De-Slick makeup setting spray is so bomb, because they worked together and came up with an amazing setting spray, and I love it. I think it's worth the money. It's not a lot of product in here. It's 1 fluid ounce, so it's not very big. Definitely not as much as, you know, MAC Fix Plus, but 1 to 2 pumps is all you'll need, and it will last you for a very long time. Another product that I have been loving so much lately is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and I am in the shade Golden. I love this stuff. I thought that I was hooked on my LA Pro Concealer, but this takes the cake for a number of reasons. For one, it is very lightweight. It's not super thick, which the LA Pro Concealer is. It's more creamy, so it blends out better to me. So it blends out really well with either a beauty blender or a foundation brush. It looks so flawless and instantly brightens up your under eyes. I will go from looking like super tired, super dead, to very bright, very awake within seconds. And I think the color Golden is the perfect color concealer because it's not too bright to where it looks dramatic, but it's also not too dark to where it looks like my skin tone. It's the perfect everyday wearable concealer. So these are all great makeup products to have, and although some are more expensive than others, they are definitely worth the coin. Moving on from makeup products, I want to share with you guys my favorite 2 face oils at the moment. I honestly go back and forth between these 2 because they are both so amazing for my skin. The first one is the Mielle Organics Pomegranate and Honey Revitalizing Face Serum, and then I also have the Shea Moisture Daily Hydration Overnight Face Oil. These both work so great for my skin because it brings moisture back into my skin overnight, and I wake up with the most soft, smooth, flawless skin in the morning. It is amazing. The Shea Moisture is a little bit more oily, so I have to be careful about that because sometimes I will touch my face after I apply it and then have my hand be full of oil. So it is a bit more oily and it does transfer if you put too much on. But this, you guys, will make your skin feel like a baby's bottom. So these are both my favorites. I can't choose just one because they are both so bomb. They have great ingredients, all natural and great for your skin. Now for hair products, like I mentioned, I use so many throughout the month that I don't really have a favorite leave-in or shampoo or conditioner right now because I've been going through so many over the course of the past few months. But what I do have is a favorite edge control, and it is the Cream of Nature Coconut Milk 24-Hour Edge Tamer for natural hair. This is my best friend. It works amazing. And this one is great because it works for both wet hair and dry hair. Certain products work great for wet hair and certain products work great for, dry hair or stretched hair or straightened hair. But this edge control works great on either, if my hair is damp or if my hair is dry. And you guys, it smells good and it has a great consistency to where it just really slicks down my edges. I have a little bit on today, not that much, but I did go ahead and apply a little bit, and you guys can see how slick my edges are just by applying a little bit of this edge control. I've already used more than half of the jar because I love it so much, and it is clear, so it applies very smooth and it does not flake at all, which is a big deal because you guys know Eco Styler Gel can flake here and there, and there are tons of other edge controls out there that are great, but they do flake here and there. But this one, I have paired it with so many products and it works just as good and it does not flake at all. So I love it. I can use it multiple times throughout the week and not really get any buildup from it, which is awesome as well because I can't really wash my hair until the end of the week. So I definitely don't want much buildup throughout the week. Last but not least is a product that I feel like has really helped my hair as far as the health of my hair goes, and how, just how defined my curls are, and just helping with the overall health and growth of my hair. And that is the AphoG 2-Step Protein Treatment. So I like to use the AphoG 2-Step Protein Treatment along with the Balancing Moisturizer. And I've used this once a month for the past 3 months. And I have definitely, hands down, seen a transformation in my curls because my curls currently do not have any heat damage, any color damage, anything like that. However, my hair is growing out to where certain parts are starting to get pretty limp because of all the weight. And this combination helps to bring my curls back to life and get the parts that were straightening out back to being curly and more defined and just bouncy. Especially in my crown area, that's the part that needs the most attention for me. And my crown has gone from being like kind of a little bit limp to like back to being super springy and bouncy and just all around looking good and feeling good and being healthy again. These products are meant to, you know, add protein to your hair, so it gives your hair more strength and it improves the elasticity of your hair, and it definitely does just that. All you need to do is just use it once a month, and that's what I do, and it makes a huge difference. I really feel like adding protein into your routine at least once a month to once every 6 weeks is very important. So often we focus on moisture, but we forget to focus on protein and strength as well. So I definitely recommend at least using this once a month. And I tell you guys, like all this that's curly right here, all this in this area right here was not curly or was not curling as much before I started using it. Those products are my favorite products for the past few months. I know it wasn't a very long list, but I promise you guys the ones that I have mentioned are must-haves for me. So I would highly recommend that you guys try them out and see how you feel about them. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all have any questions, go ahead and comment them down below. And as always, you guys already know I love y'all. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.